perspectives.
Good morning, everybody. Today I will give this presentation about social media, and I will start with a phrase or a quote said by an anonymous person, which is, make sure you're happy not only in social media, but in real life. So in this presentation, I will talk about three aspects. The first one will be what is social media, then benefits and drawbacks, and then responsible usage. So what is social media and what is it used for? Right here, well, social media, to start with the brief definition, is a kind of technology that facilitates the sharing of ideas, information, and thoughts. All this happens through virtual networks and communities. Social media also give users a quick electronic communication of content, such as personal information, photos, videos, and documents. So right here, I have a picture that describes what is social media or what social media is in real life. There is someone calling people's attention just to let people know that he just ate a burger and that it was good. And then he shows the burger he ate, and people start reacting. And that's the way social media works. And also we have right here a young lady. She's taking a picture in front of a car, but this car doesn't belong to her, because then someone screams, "Hey, you get away from my car." So we notice here that this is not her car. And that's something that happens, it's very common, that people will take pictures in front of, I don't know, houses or cars or some things that don't belong to them. Now, when it comes to benefits, I will mention value, relationship, sales, and awareness. But I will join value and relationship as one, because I consider that in social media, we show our most valuable moments with people we love. Like, for example, moments we share with our family, with our friends, and so on. Now, when it comes to sales, it applies if you have business. If we have or a small business, we can make people know our brand with social media in all the products we offer. And then awareness, that means that we are aware about everything, almost everything. We will have information. If we access to social media, we will have information about people. We will know what they are doing. We will also have a first-hand information when it comes to news about the country and the entire world. But I found more drawbacks. And I have here that social media creates a skewed self-image. It reduces family closeness. It causes distractions. It gives people a license to be hurtful, which is worrying. And it lacks of emotional connection. So basically, social media will distract people from their daily activities like work, school, university. Some people will use social media to escape from bad emotions. Like if they feel sad, they will let people know that they are sad. And if they are happy, the same thing will happen. But something really worrying for me is that people spend more time online than with family and friends. I'm pretty sure that you have seen people who instead of being talking with other people, they start just checking social media, and that's just the way they are. Also, social media, it is a place where most people or a lot of people can be trolled or cyberbullied, and feelings of anxiety and depression and loneliness as well are speaking. So I think we have to be very careful with social media for all these aspects that we have seen. Now, when it comes to responsible usage, I think it is something really important that we have to understand as adults or teenagers, that we have to report and block people that post harmful content. We also have to supervise kids and teenagers in order to avoid harassment or all kind of harassment, like sexual harassment. As we can see here in this picture, this man is giving flowers to this lady, to this girl, basically. I think she's a girl, a little girl. So I think this is a must that we have to supervise kids and teenagers. And also, we don't have to give personal information like phone number, identification number, address, banking information, which is really sensitive information, and our current location. I don't know if it happened, if you have seen this, but I have seen adults saying, for example, they take a picture, they post a picture and they say, I'm just hanging out with my friends and I am in, and they say their current location. And I think that's something we can't do because that can be dangerous. So this was my presentation. I don't know if you have any questions or comments.
Yeah. First, I want to congratulate you because this is a very important topic that we have to discuss with all the people, as you said, adults and teenagers. And my question is, which age do you think is convenient to start using social media?
Thanks for your comments, Annika.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I consider that social media is good for, well, I can tell you people who are mature, because sometimes we have adults and they are not mature. But in my case, that I have a kid in my house, I wouldn't allow him to have social media, not even at 10 years old, because I know all the dangerous situations we can face there. So I consider that maybe 15 years old would be okay, but under supervision, under parent supervision. Not like he has social media or this teenager has social media and go on. No, we have to supervise as responsible parents.
Well, Michelle, I agree with things that you said before and the topics that you talked on your presentation, because that's true. There are many people who don't know how we must use social media and many things like that. But my question for you is that how often do you use social media?
Thank you, Adriana. Well, actually, sometimes, to be honest with you, I have a lot of things to do every day. I have to study. I'm studying English, so I have to study. I have to do some other stuff. But sometimes I have noticed that I go and sit down on my sofa and I start checking social media. And when I realize half an hour have passed. So I think if we don't take care about this social media thing, we can waste a lot of time. So I try every day. Every day I check social media. Of course, I won't say that I don't do it, because I do it. But I try to do it in the morning, just like checking what's new and what's new. And then maybe in the afternoon, I do it a little bit more, but I try not to spend a lot of time in social media, because like I already told you, I have a lot of things to do. And if I want to improve my English, social media is not going to help me a lot. So yeah, I try to avoid being on social media like the whole day because I can't. I don't know about you, but when I am in front of the phone like so much time, I have a headache. So I can't. But I will say that maybe like an hour a day, but not in a go. It's just by sections.
Okay, Michelle, I have other questions. I think that you talk about business or sales in the presentation. So maybe which social media platform should people use to promote their business?
Yes, actually, there are several platforms, but I think like the most common is Facebook. So I think that if you have a business or a small business, it is good if you have, or better if you have a Facebook linked to your business account. And also Instagram, because I think those are like the most common that people use nowadays.
Okay, thank you,
Yeah.
Michelle.
Okay, so thank you so much for your attention.